guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Megan. If you didn't know, now you know. You know Melody Susie. They sent me this box. Thank you, Melody Susie. My understanding is this is a gift box. So I haven't opened it yet. We're gonna open it together. I have not looked in here, but we're gonna find out what's in it. Here is the back, the sides. It is very nice quality. And this is magnetic, which is cool. But let's see what's in here. All right, so we open it up and we've got Melody Susie. This is a piece of paper, okay? And then we have this plastic thing that says Melody Susie on it. Oh, it's a bag. I don't know what I thought it was. Wow. Okay. So this must be what we're supposed to contain said items in. Ooh. Well, that's a good little bag, and there's some pockets. I think it's cute too. I like that. We got some styrofoam. Let's get that out of here. Okay. All right. So now we can see. We have, I've seen these. This is a lamp, and it opens like this, and you put your finger under here for curing of gel. Looks like it takes USB-C. It's got a button. It's probably dead. I'll have to check. I don't know what this is. This black thing, maybe you hold your finger on it to make it to work, but we'll figure it out in a minute. Got a couple of bottles here. I am pretty sure this is going to be base coat and top coat, because what else would it be? Says Flurry. Let me zoom this in real quick. Flurry? What is that? Flurry gel polish? So it was at this point that my camera actually died, and when I plugged it in and turned it back on, it, for whatever reason, did not also pick up my microphone. So this whole time is just silence. So here I am, voiceover Megan, putting something here to try and narrate what was going on. As you saw, we ended up with a white polish and a pink polish. It was not, in fact, a base and top coat. How mysterious, but that's okay. And I did notice the pink polish, the consistency was thicker than the white one. So I am a little suspicious that that one might be a builder gel. We did also look at the tools that came in here. I like this pin drill. It is long, but it's also very slim, and I have tiny baby hands, so it is easier for my small hands to hold it, and it's not like wrapping my claw around a big clunky handpiece. It does have all the buttons here on the end. It has the on-off, which is also the pause, unpause, and directional change button. It does not twist, so it's not a locking mechanism that you turn to open and close. It's tension. So you shove the drill bits in to make them tight, and they're harder to pull out. It also came with a glass nail file. These are for your natural nails. They're not going to do you any good on extensions, but they are very gentle so that you are not going to overfile your natural nails. They're really nice to have, and it's interesting that it was included. They usually are not. Under here, we do have the additional pieces, the instructions, the sanding bands, the bits, the charging cords, all that good stuff. It is a mini sanding band. Those are becoming more popular, and I actually like them really well. They do fit into much tighter areas. We got a warranty card, and that doesn't usually come with a lot of this stuff either, so I'm really pleased with that. Melody Susie, thank you for including a warranty. I definitely need to make sure I remember to register these items, and I am going to have a little read through these instructions. There are quite a few of them, and I want to make sure that I understand how to use these new tools. It did come with 2 charging cords. They're exactly the same. I assume one is for the drill, one is for the light, in case you want to charge them at the same time. However, you really don't need to, so you can have one for now and one for later for that one burns out. We did get a kit of beginner drills, and this one actually came with a ceramic safety bit for taking the bulk down. I really like that. A lot of these little beginner kits don't come with that kind of bit, and it usually only comes with the diamond ones and a sanding band. We do have some more instructions here. This is further instructions for the tools themselves, and then we got this big old box that I get to keep and put things in. I really like this box. So I did read through the instructions and figure out how to work these devices, so I am going to show you those. So for the light, the black thing is a motion sensor. You put your finger there, and that is how it turns the light on and off. You don't have to push a button or anything like that. And I looked up underneath here. You can see better at this angle. This is where the lights actually are. They're a little bit forward so that when your finger is on it, it's actually over the fingernail. I was concerned that it might be at the end of the curve, which would be behind the fingernail, and not really great placement. But they did get it lined up really well. The button, you just click it to turn it on and off. Don't hold it down. That was my mistake. And so when you put your finger in here, it comes on, and when you take it out, it goes off, as it should. Works well, and you can actually feel the power of that light. While it is a flash cure lamp, it is not a full cure lamp, and it is recommended you use them in combination. It is a good quality flash curing lamp. So if you're adding extensions, this would be a great tool to have. And then it folds up compact, and so you can put it away. I think it is very cute, and I like the decoration. This whole theme is a vibe for me. Now, the drill also matches. It also has the beautiful decorations. Let's go ahead and get a bit. We're gonna have a little look-see. All right, I think we'll just start out with this one. It is just a little cuticle cleanup bit. It's barrel shaped, rounded on the end for safety, not too high of a grit, so it's not gonna file things away, but you can use it gently. Let's explore these functions. So here during this part, we are clicking through the buttons and seeing how to work them. So when you turn it on, it actually turns on at 1, not at 0, and then it will start to rotate. I did test it by touching my finger. It is very gentle, not too fast, but I find that a 1 is plenty fast for a lot of functions. Now you can use the up and down buttons to cycle through the powers. It does go up to 30, so that would be 30,000 rotations, which is a standard high speed for any nail drill, even a high speed one, even a full size one. Here during this part, we were listening to it, but unfortunately you can't hear it. It's a super quiet drill. Even on full speed, it is super quiet. You see I'm holding it up to the microphone. I think my microphone is not on. I don't know what device this is recording the sound through, but I bet it's terrible. I'm gonna have to figure this out. Let's check the pause function. It pauses, cool. And then turn it back on, and then it says double tap changes the direction. Cool, cool. Let's turn that all the way back down. Oh, if you hold it, it goes fast. I guess it only goes down to 1. It doesn't go all the way off unless you turn it off. All right, I'm gonna stop this recording and figure this out. Well, I checked it all, and it seems like the default device is the correct microphone, so I don't know. I guess when we get to looking back, we'll find out. This thing is such an easy glide. We barely even heard it while it was up and running, and it's in there actually pretty good. So like you do gotta put some effort to get it out, so I don't think you need to worry about it falling out. Whew. I don't know what grit these are. It didn't say. All right, so we're gonna take our 2 polishes today, and we're gonna try and do something. I think it's for the French. I don't know if we're gonna do the French. We might do like some alternating. I don't know. We'll find out. But before we get to painting, I need to make a hand that we can use. This is what I've got on this hand right now. There's no video for this. I change my nails a lot off camera just because I love to do it. Okay, I've got the paint off of these. Apparently I missed a little bit, but just noticed. And I've decided we're not gonna do a French. We're gonna do 3 pink, 2 white, and some nail stamping because I have this beautiful plate that I want to use. So that's the plan. We'll have to use this when we get ready to take these nails off, which is going to be here next week sometime. So that is going to be in this video as well at the end. And we've got our little lamp here. We're going to use that. So let's get started with our painting. First, we're going to go in with the pink one. This gel is a bit thick. I wonder if it's actually a builder gel, because it just does seem thick for a polish, but I'm going to use it as a polish because I don't know that it's not. And also, I'm kind of curious about whether it is going to cure without a sticky layer, because they didn't give us a top or base coat. When you're doing gel paint on top of gel, soft gel like Gel X extensions, you don't actually need a base coat, but generally you would still use a top coat. So that is why I am curious if we actually need one. I feel like that could be thinner. It's like bulbous at the end. Make sure you wipe your undersides so it doesn't get too fat. If you actually already have this kit or have used these products and polishes before, let me know. Is this actually a builder gel or is it a polish? Because I just feel like this is not the consistency that I'm used to. However, this is a different formula. These are plant-based, and I don't know what makes that different than regular gel polish, but the fact that they call it out makes me feel like it obviously is going to have an effect, and so it could affect the consistency. I don't know. This is such a pretty shade of pink. Very natural, very nude. I wouldn't say that I'm like the biggest pink girly. I can appreciate a nice pink, but it's not my first go-to color typically. But I do like this one quite a bit. If I am gonna go for a pink, I think I prefer these lighter ones with these light shimmers in it. I did see that there was just the slightest little glimmer in these. I meant to cure them one at a time in that little lamp, but I guess that's not what we'll be doing. Why does this one still seem so thick? Get some of that off this edge. Alright, I am going to cure these 3 and I'll be right back. Alright, so now we'll go in with the white, and we will remember to stop and cure it one at a time. This one does feel more like a polish. So I'm wondering, maybe the pink one is a builder gel and then the white one is a polish. But then again, I have no idea. Alright, let's bring this over here. I'm gonna stick this guy under here and let it go. I assume it's gonna go for 60 seconds, but I actually do not know. Okay, so that did turn off. Definitely much more opaque than that pink. Let's do the thumb. Alright, and then we're gonna do this one in here too. I'm just gonna hold it like this. They've all had a cure. We haven't done the second layer yet, but we are going to. I want to touch them though and see if they are sticky. This is not sticky. What? What do you think about this one? This one's not sticky either, though it is not as glidey. It's not as smooth, but I cured this one with this lamp. This lamp. Not a full lamp, so I wonder if that would make a difference. We're gonna do a second layer, and I'm just gonna put it straighten the full lamp to see if they all come out smooth, because that would be real cool if this is an all-in-one thing, so you don't need top coat. It does self-level, it just takes a minute. But I'm gonna put all this in the big lamp and then we're gonna see. Alright, I just pulled these out of the lamp and it is smooth. And yep, this one is also smooth. Well, look at that. How nice. They don't even need a top coat. No wonder it didn't come with one. I really do like this pink. It's so cute. The light in here though. Alright, so I've got my plate. I've got some polishes. These are the ones we're gonna use. Let's start with this white one. Now these are stamping polishes. They do air dry. You can get stamping gels, but they just don't work as well. And these dry almost instantly, so there's not really a reason to be concerned. All right, now we just gotta get rid of this excess that we're not gonna be using. Whoops, that string got crooked. And now I've ripped it off completely. I'm gonna keep it, whatever. I do want to fill this in though, actually. Let's do us a little bit of reverse stamping. So when you color the back side of your stamp in, so that when you put it on, it's not just an outline. And it's a really great technique. I prefer this way more than layering because I am not good at getting those lined up. But I can color in the back and get the same result, but better looking. Color that in, and then when you look at it from this side, it's colored in. But you do have to let that sit and dry a minute. So I'll set that to the side. We've got us a cotton ball on a cotton grabber. This is how we'll clean the plate, but I actually don't quite have to clean it yet because the next stamps I'm gonna pick up are not in the same spot. So let's move to the next pink one. Pink nail white polish. All right, and then we'll clean off our excess. I kind of want to fill this one in too. This might end up being a whole reverse stamping situation. All right, let's fill this heart. I mean, because why not? Make it look nicer. See how cute it is? And I'm gonna leave the outline edges the way that they are. We'll set that to the side as well. All right, let's take this stamper. And this one, I'm doing this, okay. This one doesn't have an area to fill in, so we should be able to go ahead and just get it on there. Excellent. Pick up, clean off the excess. A lint roller is the best way to do that. Perfecto. I'm gonna zoom in. All right, so you see? Let's put this on there. Blurp. And roll it off. All right, looking cute. Let me scoot over. There we go. And then what we'll do is we'll use a little cleanup brush to just get right here where it went off the edge. Now, I've got some black junk on there, and I have no idea how it got there because this is a brand new plate. I thought this was my new stamper, but maybe it wasn't. Well, that's cool. It's like from the side. Let's put this white away. We're gonna switch to the pink. Please stay clear for me. We're gonna get these. There we go. Let me just zoom back out so we can see what we're doing. Yes. Now, obviously, not all of this is gonna fit on this nail, but that's okay. Let's zoom back in. Here's my finger. Back this crap up. So, I'm thinking we kind of come at it like this. Yeah. So let's say stick that there. Roll that across. It might be time to peel the paper off because it's not cleaning this up. It's just like adding other polishes. That's gross. Well, I think that looks cute. What do you think? All right, and then let's go ahead and grab this one for the thumb. That's how we've done it. I think it looks real good. Let's go ahead and clean up our station real quick, and then we'll get those ones that we reverse stamped and get them stuck down. See, now typically for this you're going to want to put a sticky base coat on, and I'm wondering if I should. I guess we actually should. You do have to wait a few minutes for this to like kind of dry up a little bit, but that's okay. Better than ruining our stamp because it don't stay. And this is just air dry. If you go too early though, it'll smear and ruin your stamp too. So wait until it feels like it's almost dry, but just slightly tacky. This is just sticky base coat from Amazon. It's huge. It's like a pro nail. All right, let's test this one. That feels pretty good actually. Let's get our little stamp here and try and get that lined up a little bit. Yeah? Okay. All right. That looks pretty decent, right? Yeah. Okay, next one. No. No. Where were these dots? I need to put them back. I think maybe here. This one might have dried up too much. I'm gonna try and roll it off. Okay, we got it to stay. Almost ruined that one. I don't really like that. I kind of wish it was over a little bit. Maybe I should wipe it off. Just not have it there. Yeah, I just went ahead and removed that. Okay. So now we can proceed to top coating. If you are going to use an air dry top coat, you need to put down a smudge-free top coat first. However, if you're going to use gel, you can go straight on it because that will not melt this. I'm going to use this Savvyland gel that I have here at my desk. I don't have a Melody Susie top coat because I don't need one for these gels, but I do need one to protect this nail art. Let's go ahead and throw this on real quick. I'm going to hold these upside down for a moment and then I'm going to stick it in the lamp, but I will be back after they're cured. Alright, here's what we have. I think they're pretty cute. What do you think? Let's put some cuticle oil because these puppies are a little bit dry. I did go in and kind of buff the skin a little bit with that ball bit. I've not entirely mastered using that thing, plus I don't have like that cuticle bit that people cut off, so I was really just sanding off the dry bits which there isn't a bunch. When you do your nails all the time, they kind of just stay done, so there's not as much crap to clean up. But when I take these nails all the way off, there's gotta be crap. All right, I like to let that soak in a bit, so I'm gonna let it soak and then I'll rub it in. But I am going to go ahead and get some photos. I will insert those here so you can have a look. Let me know what you think of the nails that I did. Have you used these polishes from Melody Susie before, or whatever they are? I really like them, actually. And I love that they don't need a top coat. You can just put it on there and go about your business. I also really like the little drill. It's so cute and so lightweight. And I like that it's narrow because I have these really tiny baby hands. And so I don't really need a big old fat barrel to be hanging on to. So this one works perfectly for my comfort. I am, again, going to be taking these nails off in the end of this video. So I will insert that right after I get done talking to you here for a second and showing you these photos. But links will be in the description for these products, this box, whatever. It's a kit maybe. But yeah, I really do like it. If you haven't tried it out, I would definitely recommend. And check down there for any discount codes. I think I might have one, and it might also be on the screen. We'll see. But let me go ahead and get you over to that nail removal video. And if I don't remember to do another outro, then thank you for watching this one, and I'll see you in the next one. See you in a minute. All right, so you can see things have changed. I ended up changing these nails and putting this on, so I don't want to take them off. And these nails I have taken off because they were able to be popped off mostly. So I do a layer of hard gel on my natural nails underneath the nail extensions, so that I am less likely to damage my natural nail when taking those off. And I had just put them on with a little bit of like glue last time, so they were falling off anyway. Not this guy though. But we've got to refresh my hard gel because it's in a bit of a state. So like, as you can see, there's like chunks of glue and it's grown out. This one needs a whole new layer. This one's kind of crazy looking. So we're gonna clean this up so that we can get a new layer put down. So we are gonna go in with our Melody Susie drill, and we're actually gonna be working with the mini sanding band and a cuticle bit, probably this one, to get at it. But first, let's get this one. Now remember, for this, we don't have to twist anything, we just push it in. And then we'll take our little sanding band and slide that on there as well. There we go, that's on pretty good. I'm gonna pull this out just a little bit. It's harder to pull out than it is to push in. All right, so to turn it on, we gotta hold this down. And it starts on 1, and it is spinning. I think this is forward. This feels like a forward. So we're gonna go ahead, and these ones that still have some on it, we're gonna go ahead and smooth those off. I'll zoom it in and try and stay in the camera so you can see. Kind of hard at this angle. But you want to keep it parallel as much as possible. You don't want to dig in. And I am just on a speed of 1. You can definitely turn that up so this goes a little faster, but I feel like when working this close to a natural nail, a 1 is plenty for me. I don't mind if it takes a little bit longer. Yeah, you can get around the cuticle with these sanding bands pretty well sometimes. You can see where it's still shiny. That's where it still has top coat. So we're gonna get down through that. There we go. And of course, if you have any lifted areas, go ahead and knock those off. All right, that's pretty good for that one. Let's go and do the next one. All right, and then I'm gonna finish these other 2 up off camera real quick. All right, I think we got those filed down pretty well. We're gonna swap this one out. Should we go for this one or this one? Like this one I don't think is gonna get up under it, but I think it's gonna get in the sidewalls better. Let's do this one. I just had it paused. Unpause it, leave it on 1. Let's see what we can do over here with this guy. Just try and keep it flat, parallel. Especially on your natural nail, you don't want to dig into that. Let's give that a light buffing across. I'll have to file the end of them with a hand file after. I think it's blurry for y'all because I'm getting too high and the camera's not focused for that level. Pause again. Let's swap this one out for this ball bit and see if we can't clean up some of this skin. Back on 1. Alright, I'd say that's pretty decent. Let's go ahead and turn this back off. So, I like this little drill. I like how big around it is, so it's easier to hold, especially if you have small hands. I really like these bits that it comes with. I feel like they have done a really good job. And then I'm just going to take a hand file and clean up around the edges. But yes, I really enjoyed this kit. Everything it came with. I'm going to have links in the description for this kit, for the gels themselves, for the Amazon store, for their direct website. I've got a discount code. It's on the screen, but it'll be down there as well. My link will be down there, take you straight there so they know that you came from me. So definitely use that. But I hope you did enjoy this video and everything that was in it. I know I did most of the outro already, so we'll just do a quick one here. Thank you again for watching this video. Do all the things, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.